When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you. Howdy, rodeo fans. The North Washington Rodeo saddling up August 12th through the 16th. Y'all come see bronco riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates swing open at 6 p.m. Show kicks off at 8. Get there early. Chow down at the social hall from 4 to 7 with nightly specials. Missing dinner? No sweat. We got heaps of concessions during the show. Find us at 2225 Oneida Valley Road, Petrolia, PA. Mosey on over to northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo for details. Rain or shine, this show's a go.
One of Warren County's and District 10's oldest rivalries renews for one of the final times here this afternoon as Youngsville hosts Eisenhower in a key District 10 Region 3 softball matchup. Next on the YDL Sports Network. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. A very pleasant afternoon, everyone. Welcome in here to Youngsville High School as the North Washington Rodeo presents high school softball on your daily local YDL Sports Network as the Eagles are set to host their cross-county rivals, the Eisenhower Knights, in the District 10 Region 3 matchup. The North Washington Rodeo will take place August 12th through the 16th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 with the show starting at 8. For more information, go to northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. This is the Warren Forest Higher Education Council pregame show. For 40 years, the Warren Forest Higher Ed Council has been your access to lifelong learning. Registration for Skill Quest Career Exploration and Summer Camps is open now. Reserve your student spot today. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register. This is the Drive to the Game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online, warrentirecenter.com. And welcome into the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Chiropractors caring for health, the rehabcenters.com. Brian Hagberg with you here on your Daily Local. This very special broadcast this afternoon from Youngsville as the Eagles get set to host the Eisenhower Knights. Both of these teams played just yesterday, and of course, with Northwestern Pennsylvania weather being as it is, lots of makeup games are going to be going on here in the next month or so as we get into the second half of the regular season. This is one of the final home games for the Eagles, and appropriate, they're going to celebrate their seniors here this afternoon against their biggest rival, the Eisenhower Knights. Let's take a look now at our starting lineups, brought to you by Park Avenue Motor Car. Have a fender bender? We can mender. Park Avenue Motor Car. Call 814-726-9728. First, for the visiting Eisenhower Knights, leading off and playing shortstop is Tracy Jacobzak. The third baseman, Kendra Danielson, bats second. Keaton Nelson does the catching and will bat third. The pitcher, Sam Childs, will bat cleanup. Batting fifth and playing left field is Lexi Pascuzzi. In center field, batting sixth, is Riley Gaffner. Eliza Olson, the second baseman, bats seventh. Batting eighth and playing right field, Haley Highhouse. And playing first base and rounding out the lineup for the Knights is Morgan Zaffino. Defensively for the Eagles, we'll start first in the outfield, left to right, Caitlin Pickna, Marley Rechtenwald, and Peyton Kirby. And across the infield, Ireland Abraham at third, Haley Gray at short, Haley Kent at second base, and Desiree Merritt at first. Alyssa Gens does the catching for the pitcher, Camden Swearingen. And as you can see, the coaches and captains are exchanging lineups here at home plate with the umpire. First pitch is scheduled to be in about 3 minutes or so. And could not ask for a nicer day. Low 80s, little overcast, some clouds in the sky, nice little breeze going on. It's nice and cool here this afternoon at Youngsville. Perfect day for a ball game. And stay tuned with us in the post game. Not only will we have our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game interview, but they are doing senior recognition. We'll bring you the entire ceremony immediately following the conclusion of today's ball game. And so the lineups have been exchanged. The captains heading back to their benches, and we are just about set for this afternoon's national anthem. As you can see, a couple of Eagles players are carrying the flag out to center field. And now the playing. Eric Wooden on the trumpet for the national anthem. Again, that was Youngsville's Eric Wooden on the trumpet for this afternoon's national anthem, as we're just a couple of minutes away from first pitch this District 10 Region 3 matchup between the Eagles and the visiting Eisenhower Knights. And as the Eagles are going to get set for pregame warm-ups, we're going to step aside and be right back with today's first pitch right after this.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
And welcome back here to Youngsville. The Eagles have taken the field for pregame warm-ups. Just a couple of seconds away now from first pitch between this matchup between Youngsville and visiting Eisenhower. And again, due up to start the top of the first inning here for the Knights. Tracy Jacobzak, Kendra Danielson, and Keita Nelson. And again, to go over the defense for the Eagles, outfield, left to right, Caitlin Pickna, Marley Rechtenwald, Peyton Kirby. On the infield at third base, Ireland Abraham, Haley Grays at short. Haley Kent is at second, and Desiree Merritt is at first. Alyssa Gens does the catching for the pitcher, Camden Swearingen. So Jacobzak steps in for the Knights. Swearingen winds and delivers. We are underway. Low, ball one. One-0 coming to Jacobzak. Taken up high for ball two. And the 2-0 popped up in the infield. Swearingen comes over and makes the catch for the first out. That'll bring up the third baseman, Kendra Danielson. One away here, top of the first inning. Danielson pops the first pitch down the third base line, and it is caught there by Abraham. And quickly two away here in the first. And the catcher, Keita Nelson, will step in for the Knights. Swearingen delivers, swung on and missed, strike one. Yeah, one coming to Nelson. She squares, bunts, but foul. Oh, and 2 now on the catcher, Keita Nelson. Two away here, top of the first inning. Yeah, Swearingen delivers the 0-2, and it's grounded right back to her. And over to Merritt at first for the third out of the first inning. It's 3 up, 3 down for the Knights, top of the first. Eagles will come to bat here in the home half of the inning. No score here from Youngsville. It is high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
No score here in Youngsville. Eagles coming to bat in the home half of the first inning. Lineup for Youngsville. Leading off and catching Alyssa Gentz. Playing left field and batting second, Caitlin Pickna. The shortstop, Haley Gray, bats third. Third baseman, Ireland Abraham, is batting cleanup. Marley Rechtenwald, the center fielder, bats fifth. The pitcher, Camden Swearingen, bats sixth. Batting seventh and playing right field, Peyton Kirby. The first baseman, Desiree Merritt, is batting eighth. And the designated player, Alyssa Goss, is batting ninth for the Eagles. So Gentz, Pickna, Gray due up here in the home half of the first inning. Defensively for the Knights, starting in the outfield, left to right, Lexi Pascuzzi, Riley Gaffner, and Haley Highhouse. Across the infield, Kendra Danielson's at third, Tracy Jacobzak at short. Elisa Olson at second, and Morgan Zafino at first. And Keita Nelson is doing the catching for the pitcher, Sam Childs. And so Alyssa Gentz, the catcher, will step in to lead things off here for the Eagles in the bottom of the first inning. No score. And Childs winds and delivers a strike. That pitch grounded back up the middle, and a little trouble with it at second base for Olson. And so Alyssa Gentz is on board. Nobody out, one on for Caitlin Pickna, the left fielder. Squares the bunt, takes high for the ball. Throw down to first, and they got Gentz.
No. He had a good look at it. Look, he's 5 feet from it. Let's go. Play ball. Play ball.
So one away, 1-0 count on Pickna at the plate. Swings and misses at that pitch for a strike. Childs with the 1-1, and that is grounded right back to Childs and on to Zafino for out number 2. Two away now for Haley Gray, the shortstop. And she fouls that one away. Oh, 1 coming to Gray. And that one is fouled out of play down the first baseline. And quickly behind 0-2. Childs with the 0-2. Took something off but missed outside. 1-2 now on the Eagles shortstop. And that one grounded to Olson at second, over to first, in time for out number 3. Oh, no runs, no hits, An error, nobody left on. And we will head to the second. No score. Eagles and Knights. It's high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo. No score. Top of the second inning here from Youngsville. Due up for the Knights, Childs, Pascuzzi, and Gaffner. So pitcher Sam Childs will step in. Swearingen delivers and gets a strike. Oh, 1 to Childs. And she rips that one into right, where it is caught on the fly by Peyton Kirby for the first out. Low liner hung up there just enough for Kirby to get under it. And so the left fielder, Lexi Pascuzzi, steps in. Grounds that one down the third base line. Abraham up with it and on to first. And quickly 2 away here in the second. So the center fielder, Riley Gaffner, will step in. Had a couple of hits in an RBI yesterday for the Knights, did Gaffner. Knights still looking for their first hit here this afternoon. And Gaffner rips that one into left field, and it is down for a base hit. And the first hit for the Knights here in the second inning is a single to left for Riley Gaffner. Liza Olson will step in, the second baseman. 1 on, 2 away. No score here, second inning. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swearingen with the 0-1. A little slow roller back to the pitcher. She gets on to first for the third out. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for the Knights in the second. We head to the bottom of the inning, no score. Knights and Eagles, it's high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The North Washington Rodeo saddling up August 12th through the 16th. Y'all come see bronco riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates swing open at 6 p.m. Show kicks off at 8. Get there early. Chow down at the social hall from 4 to 7 with nightly specials. Missing dinner? No sweat. We got heaps of concessions during the show. Find us at 2225 Oneida Valley Road, Petrolia, PA. Mosey on over to northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo for details. Rain or shine, this show's a go.
Bottom of the second inning coming up here from Youngsville. No score between the Eagles and the Knights. Due up for the Eagles, Ireland Abraham, Marley Rechtenwald, and Camden Swearingen. It'll be Abraham, the third baseman, stepping in. Hit her first home run earlier this season. And she pokes that one into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Ireland Abraham. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Marley Rechtenwald. Takes low for a ball. They throw down to first, and Abraham is back.
1-0 coming to Rechtenwald. And she fouls that one back and out of play. And Childs delivers the 1-1, swung on and missed for strike two. And called strike three, first punch out for Childs. One away here, bottom of the second. Abraham at first, following a leadoff single. Bring up the pitcher, Camden Swearingen. And she fouls that one back. Childs with the 0-1, foul back and out of play. Oh, 2 on Swearingen, chokes up a little bit, shorten that swing. And Childs gets the swinging strike three. Back-to-back Ks for Sam Childs, and there are 2 away here in the second. The right fielder, Peyton Kirby, steps in. Swings and misses at the first pitch. A 1 swung on and missed. The 0-2. Childs pulled the string a little bit, but misses low and inside. And a pitch fouled back. One and two to Peyton Kirby at the plate. Ireland Abraham at first hit a leadoff single. 2 away here in the second. And that pitch fouled back. One, 2 is up high, evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 to Kirby, swung on and missed for strike three. So after giving up a leadoff single, Childs comes back to strike out the side here in the second. We go to the third, no score. Eagles and Knights High School softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Top of the third inning here in Youngsville. No score between the Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon for some high school softball action powered by the North Washington Rodeo. Haley Highhouse, Morgan Zafino, and Tracy Jacobzak due up for the Knights here in the third. Highhouse rips it to short, up with it, and over to first is Haley Gray for the first out. So the first baseman, Morgan Zafino, steps in. One away here in the top of the third inning. And Zafino grounds it down the third base line. Abraham up with it and on to first for out number 2.
And that'll turn the lineup over. Shortstop Tracy Jacobzak steps in. She popped out to Swearingen, her first at bat. Swearingen delivers. Jacobzak takes a strike. The 0-1 is grounded to short. Gray up with it and on to first for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Swearingen and the Eagles. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on in the third. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Still no score between the Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights. High school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA.
Bottom of the third inning coming up here from Youngsville. No score between the Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights. And it's the first baseman, Desiree Merritt, stepping in to face Sam Childs. And takes a strike. The 1 misses outside for a ball. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Childs with the 1-2. Pulls the string and gets a called strike 3. Fourth punch out, fourth in a row for Childs. And the designated player, Alyssa Goss, steps in. Fouls that one down the first baseline. One misses inside. One is swung on and missed for strike 2. And that pitch grounded right back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And that'll turn the lineup over. The catcher, Alyssa Gentz, steps in. She reached on an error and then was picked off at first base. And it takes a strike. And the 0-1 grounded right back to Childs at first, or at pitcher, Oliver to first for the out there, and then over to second. And tagged out by Jacobzak is Goss. So a 1-3-6 double play for the Knights will end the third inning. And we will head to the fourth with no score between the Knights and the Eagles. High school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Getting ready to start the top of the fourth inning. No score between Eisenhower and Youngsville. Brian Hagberg with you here on your Daily Local. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. It'll be Danielson, Nelson, and Childs due up for the Knights here in the fourth. Danielson popped out to third her first at bat. Swearingen fires. That ball grounded foul. And again, stay tuned with us immediately upon the conclusion of this one. There will be a senior recognition ceremony here. We'll bring that to you. That ball popped into shallow right. Danielson on her horse, and she beats the play as both Kent and Merritt had gone out to try to catch that little pop-up. Neither one able to get there. And Danielson is at first base with a leadoff single. Keita Nelson, the catcher, steps in. She grounded out to the pitcher, her first at bat. Takes high for a ball here. Just the second hit of the ballgame so far for the Knights, as Nelson nearly wore that one. 2-0 to Nelson. Is up high for ball three. And Swearingen get a little smile on her face there after that one. She thought that was at the top of the zone. The umpire disagreed. Now Nelson squares the bunt. Pulls back. Taking all the way and takes a strike. So 3-1 now to Nelson at the plate. Danielson at first. And that pitch in there for strike two. Full count now. Swearingen trying to come all the way back after falling behind 3-0. The payoff pitch is popped up down the first base line. Merritt is under it and makes the catch. One away now for the pitcher, Sam Childs. She lined out to right her first at bat. Steps in, one away, one on. Danielson at first. And Childs takes high for a ball. And Childs takes a strike. Swearingen with the 1-1, misses low and inside. Okay, good stop there behind the dish for Gentz as Danielson had a big lead off first base. And the 2-1 misses up high for ball three. 3-1 is ripped foul down the first baseline. And for the second straight batter, Swearingen has run the count full. Knights trying to take advantage of a leadoff single here in the fourth. Swearingen with the payoff pitch, and it's grounded right back to her. She throws on to second for the force out, 1-6. So 2 away now in the fourth. Still a runner on first for the Knights as Lexi Pascuzzi with a little dribbler right in front of the plate. Swearingen up with it and on to first for the third out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for the Knights. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. No score. Knights and Eagles here from Youngsville. It's high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Still no score here, bottom of the fourth inning between Eisenhower and Youngsville. Brian Hagler with you on your daily local. Thanks so much for tuning in this afternoon. Pickna, Gray, and Abraham due up for the Eagles here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Sam Childs toes the rubber, winds, and delivers. And a bunt right down the first base line. Beautiful placement there by Caitlin Pickna. And the bunt single has the leadoff runner aboard for the Eagles. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Haley Gray, grounded out to second, her first at bat. And fouls that one back. The 0-1 to Gray is low and in the dirt, and that caught her on the foot. And so the hit by pitch puts runners at first and second with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The first time all game either team has had a runner in scoring position, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Ireland Abraham. And she rips that one down the third base line, and it finds its way into left field. And that will bring in a run. Gray on her way to third. She is in safely. An RBI single for Ireland Abraham has the Eagles on the board. Marley Rechtenwald steps in. 2 on, nobody out here in the fourth. She takes up high for ball one. Gray at third, Abraham at second. And that pitch misses low in the dirt. Ball 2 to Rechtenwald. She struck out looking her first at bat. There's a chance here to break the game open with 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out, and takes a strike. Abraham with the seeing eye RBI single has the Eagles in front 1-0 here in the fourth. And that ball is going to find its way into right field. One run is in. Abraham looking to score, and she will. It is a 2-run single for Rechtenwald. And now the Eagles are in front 3-0. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning as the pitcher Camden Swearingen steps in. And she takes inside for a ball, throw down to first, not in time. The 1-0 to Swearingen is grounded right back to Childs. She throws to Jacobzak at second, over to first, but not in time. Let the Knights get the lead runner for the first out. And so Peyton Kirby steps in 1-on-1 out in the fourth. And she fouls that one back and hit off somebody's mask. Couldn't tell if that was Nelson's or the plate umpires. I think it was the umpire. Hope he's okay. And done my fair share of umpiring, and that never feels good when you take one of those foul tips right off the face mask. And the outstanding athletic trainer for Warren County School District, Dane Renwick, looking over the umpire, making sure he's okay. And looks like plate ump's okay. Just give him a minute here to gather, get back behind the dish. All right, so Kirby will step back in. 0-1 count. Swearingen at first. 3 across already here in the fourth for the Eagles. And Kirby takes low for ball one. The 1-1 to Kirby is swung on and missed for strike 2. Throw down, and Zaffino unable to field that cleanly. I think Swearingen would have been back regardless. So 1-2 now on Kirby at the plate. Swearingen winds and fires, and that one's ripped up the middle, and Olsen unable to get to it. Swearingen around second, chugging for third, and she gets there just in front of the tag. And so a 1-out single for Peyton Kirby puts runners at second and third for Desiree Merritt. That pitch in the dirt. Not a lot of space between home plate and the backstop here at Youngsville, so Swearingen stays put as Nelson was able to hop back on that quickly. And the 1-0 is grounded to short. Jacobzak up with it on to first for the out there. But Swearingen comes in. So it is an RBI ground out for Desiree Merritt. And it looks like the Knights are going to have a pitching change here. as number 9, Abby Dar, comes out into the circle. So as Dar starts to get her warm-ups here, she comes in with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Eagles have pleated 4 so far. And Childs is responsible for the runner at third, which is Peyton Kirby. And just making sure we get the changes squared away here in the scorebook. And so Dar comes in for Childs here. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning. Eagles leading 4-0 now. All right, so Alyssa Goss will step in. 2 outs, runner at third. Eagles up 4-0. And she takes up high for a ball. Goss singled her first at bat. The 1-0 in there for a strike. It's 1-1 now for Goss. Dar winds and fires, and that's fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 on Goss. Swings and misses for strike 3. It's dropped. Nelson up with it and on to first for the put out 2-3. And a big strikeout for Abby Dar, who comes in relief of Sam Childs. Strands a runner at third, but a lot of damage done by the Eagles here in the 4th inning. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 5th inning. Your score, Youngsville 4, Eisenhower nothing. High school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Gaffner, Olson, and Highhouse due up for the Knights as we head to the 5th inning. Youngsville leading 4-0 here in this District 10 Region 3 softball matchup. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local. 4-run 4th inning has put the Eagles in front, and Gaffner fouls that one out of play down the left field line. Gaffner singled in the 2nd inning. Was the first hit of the game for the Knights. Yeah, she'll take that one in the dirt for ball one. One lifted into shallow center and falls for a base hit. And Gaffner is 2 for 2. Eliza Olson, the second baseman, will step in. As a runner at first, as the Knights are trying to cut into this 4-0 deficit. Nobody out here, top of the fifth inning. And she grounds that one up in the hole in second, and Gaffner on her horse slides into third. So runners at the corners after consecutive singles. And so the right fielder, Haley Highhouse, steps in. Chance to get the Knights on the board here in the fifth, trailing 4-0. And first pitch line to second is caught, and they've got Olson doubled up. And just like that, there are two away. And it'll bring up Morgan Zaffino, the first baseman. Two away has Gaffner at third after a leadoff single. And that pitch is foul. And that pitch is grounded foul down the third base line. The 0-2 from Swearingen is fly down to third. Abraham up with it and gets it over to first in time for the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on for the Knights in the fifth. We'll go to the home half of the inning with the Eagles looking to add to their lead. 4-0 Youngsville through 4.5. It is high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Just about ready to start the bottom of the fifth inning. We'll try to get the there's some defensive changes here for the Knights in the field. So it looks like Highhouse has moved to second base. Dar stays in the circle to pitch for the Knights. And so we've got the top of the lineup due up for the Eagles. As Alyssa Gent steps in and takes the ball. She reached on an error and grounded into a double play. The 1-0 grounded to short. Jacobzak up with it and on to first for the out. So one away here, bottom of the fifth inning. Caitlin Pickna steps in. Started the rally last inning for the Eagles with a bunt single. She swings and misses here. So she singled and scored. The 0-1 swung on and missed for strike two. And Dar with the 0-2 is way up high. The 1-2 is fouled back and out of play. I see that's number 23, Shayla Johnson, is in right field for the Knights this inning. And misses just low. Does Dar. Evens the count at 2-2. And 2-2 is up high for a ball. A full count on Pickna at the plate. Payout pitch is grounded right back to Dar, and she throws on to first for the second out. Haley Gray steps in. She was hit by a pitch her last at bat, came around to score. Steps in here with nobody on and two away. And that one nearly got her again. Almost got our camera as well. And that pitch lifted into left field and unable to come up with it is Pascuzzi. And Gray looking to come all the way in. The throw at the plate was in time, but Nelson unable to field it cleanly. And Gray with a 2-out home run for the Eagles makes it 5-0. Abraham skies that one and making the catch at third base is Danielson for the third out of the inning. So the Eagles get one run on one hit, nobody left on. And we will head to the sixth. Your score, Youngsville 5, Eisenhower 0. It is high school softball on the YDL Sports Network, your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Top of the sixth inning here, and it's the top of the lineup for the Knights. Tracy Jacobzak takes a strike. The 0-1 catches the inside corner, and I don't think Jacobzak agreed with that one, but looked like it caught the inside corner there. Was she able to check her swing? No. Let's say she went around. And that is the first strikeout of the ball game for Swearingen. We'll bring up Kendra Danielson, the third baseman. She popped out to third and hit a single. She lifts that one into shallow center. That's trouble and falls for a base hit. Gray with an effort to get over there, but just out of her reach. And Danielson is aboard with a one-out single. We'll bring up Keita Nelson, grounded out and popped out. And she grounds that one too short. Gray up with it on to second for the first out, but not going to get Nelson. So two away here in the sixth. And Abby Darr steps in for her first at bat here this afternoon. Came in for Childs in the fourth. And skies that one to second, and it is caught there by Haley Kent for the third out. No runs on one hit, no errors, one left on here in the sixth for the Knights. And we will head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Youngsville leading Eisenhower 5-0. Let's go softball on your daily local, powered by North Washington Rodeo.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Five, six, seven hitters due up. And so Defensively, Eliza Olson has checked back into the game. She will be in right field now for Shayla Johnson. And again, 5, 6, 7 hitters due up here for the Eagles. It'll be Marley Rechtenwald leading things off. She struck out in the second, singled, hit a 2 RBI single in the fourth, and lifts that one into left field in the gap. And Rechtenwald on her horse. She's going to get into second with a stand-up double. And so it's a leadoff double here in the bottom of the sixth inning for the Eagles. Camden Swearingen has a chance to help herself out here with a runner in scoring position. Takes up high for a ball. The 1-0 to Swearingen is up high for ball 2. Is in there for a strike. Dar with the 2-1, and Swearingen fouls it back out of play. It's 2-2 to Swearingen at the plate. Leadoff hitter Marley Rechtenwald at second base with a double. The 2-2 catches the inside corner for strike 3. And Dar is fired up after that strikeout. So 1 away now for Peyton Kirby. And she fouls that one out of play. Kirby struck out in the second, singled in the fourth. And nearly wore that one. Just got out of the way, but that will send Rechtenwald down to third on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is in the dirt for ball 2. It's 2-1 now to Kirby at the plate. Has Rechtenwald at third. 1 out here, bottom of the sixth inning for the Eagles. And that one misses just low for ball 3. Dar delivers a 3-1, and that one is grounded to short. Jacobzak up with it and on to first for the out, but it is an RBI for Peyton Kirby. So number 4, Sophia De Pasquale will step in for Desiree Merritt. So first at bat of the afternoon for De Pasquale comes with 2 outs here in the sixth inning. Nobody on for the Eagles. Dar winds and fires, and that one's poked to first base, and Zaffino stretches out and makes the catch for the third out. And so we head to the seventh inning as Merritt will re-enter at first base defensively for the Eagles, who are 3 outs away from getting a big win here this afternoon. We'll head to the top of the seventh inning. Youngsville 6, Eisenhower nothing. It is high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
And so Eisenhower coaching staff getting clarification on a substitution issue here from the plate umpires. We're just about set to start the seventh inning with Youngsville leading the Knights 6-0. And Swearingen is ready to go, having a little fun with her third baseman, Ireland Abraham, out there. Hope you all are having some fun with us here this afternoon on your daily local. Happy to bring you this cross-county softball matchup, District 10 Region 3 action here between the Eagles and the visiting Eisenhower Knights. And again, just getting some clarification about subs and re-entering, and 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Knights here. Need to get a whole bunch of base runners if they want to extend this one beyond this half inning. And Swearingen in the circle. She's been ready for a little while now. Still out there dancing to a little John Fogerty in center field. And it is Lexi Pascuzzi leading off for the Knights here at top of the seventh inning. Yeah, Swearingen winds and delivers low and away for ball one. Pascuzzi's grounded out to third and grounded out to the pitcher. And she grounds to Swearingen, who's up with it. Merritt able to pick it up just in time at first base for the first out. And so that'll bring up Riley Gaffner, the Knights center fielder. 2 for 2 this afternoon, a couple of singles. And follows up a 2-hit performance she had yesterday against Iroquois. And continues to swing a hot bat, though Gray able to backhand that one and on to first for out number 2. And again, don't forget to hang with us here. They're going to do a senior recognition ceremony immediately on the conclusion of the varsity game, and then we will have our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game interview following that ceremony. And so Eliza Olson steps in, and that one's right in front of the plate, Up with it is Gentz on to first for the out. And the Eagles pick up a big win here this afternoon, 6-0 over their cross-county rivals, the Eisenhower Knights. And Swearingen twirls a gem. Gives up just 4 hits this afternoon in a complete game shutout. And as I said, stay right here with us. We're going to have a senior recognition ceremony, and then we'll bring our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game over here for the post-game interview. And so head coach Neil Kent going to go out and talk to his Eagles. While they do that and get set for this senior recognition, we're going to take a quick break. It's high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Yeah, we're back here in Youngsville. The final here this afternoon in Youngsville, 6 Eisenhower, nothing. Eagles pick up a big District 10 Region 3 win. And we are getting set here to have a little senior recognition ceremony here for the Eagles. We'll bring that to you here in just a moment. And they're getting the balloons and everything ready here to honor the Youngsville seniors. Just going through the lineup here, trying to get the numbers.
What do you want me to do? Are you call play? Yeah, give us a second. Okay. I can call them. We have these fancy new devices called cell phones. They enable people to communicate.
And sounds like Youngsville Athletic Director Clay Hayes is going to be on the microphone here in just a moment for this senior recognition ceremony. And again, we'll bring that to you in its entirety. And I'll try to make sure the microphone is turned up on the headset here so we can catch everything that's being said for this senior recognition ceremony. And again, on the conclusion of the ceremony, we will have our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game post-game interview, so be sure you stay tuned for that as well. And so with that, we are going to turn things over to Youngsville Athletic Director Clay Hayes on the microphone for the senior recognition ceremony here from Youngsville.
He's done working fast. Never mind. Whatever part-time warrant officer's on right now. All right. Yep, we're handing bags. Does it matter what the bag too? As long as it's the right. Yeah, they got names on them. So, where? Oh, gotcha.
I think we're doing Eisenhower first, but
okay. When is it? She's asked. We're meeting them along the line. See how she works that around? All right, perfect. Are we calling the Eisenhower kids out? Yeah. Clay knows this? We're good, Clay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Neil Kent, Sue Bingman, Andy Goss, and Chad Gray would like to welcome you to tonight's Youngsville High School Senior Night. We have 4 amazing seniors to recognize tonight. First up is number 13, Ireland Abraham. Ireland is the daughter of Jake and Michelle Abraham. Ireland has played softball for 14 years, including T-ball, Little League, travel ball, high school, and under 30 league. Ireland's greatest memories are hitting a home run, the bruises she's collected from all the times she's been hit by a ball, and all the kids that she's met over the years of playing softball. After graduation, Ireland would be taking a year off to be an apprentice mason working for her father's company. After she masters that skill, she wants to go back to school and attend Alfred State for carpentry, then one day run Abraham Masonry. Ireland would like to thank her parents for always believing in her and helping her achieve her dreams, plus all of her family members. They always have my back. She love and support everything I do. Ireland would also thank past and present coaches for all that they do. And thank you all past and present teammates. It's been a great ride. I wish you kiddos the best of luck next year. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding senior, Ireland Abraham. Next, number 18, Kennedy Allen. Kennedy is the daughter of Jennifer and Travis Walker. Kennedy has has been playing softball for the last 14 years. Kennedy's favorite memories are buying new bats every single year, meeting Haley and becoming friends, plus being coached by Neil Kent and Chad Drake. Kennedy's plans after graduation are to attend JCC in early childhood education and start her own daycare. Then once she moves, she will purchase a bunch of baby goats. Kennedy would like to take this time to thank God, coaches, friends, and family. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding senior, number 18, Kennedy Allen. Next up, 00, Alyssa Gibbons. Alyssa's parents are Dawn Wright and Eric Gibbons. Alyssa's favorite memory from softball is throwing with Camden since they were both in Little League. After school, she plans to further her education at Great Lakes Institute of Technology for diagnostic medical sonography. Alyssa would like to thank her mother and father for always supporting her in all of the sports that she has participated in. She would also like to thank her team for making her last season fun and memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding senior, 00, Alyssa Gibbons.
Yeah, I'm always right.
Our fourth senior today, number 8, Camden Swearingen. Camden is the daughter of Chris Swearingen, Cardi Olson, and stepdad, Jed Kepler. Camden has been playing softball, well, ever since T-ball. She's been pitching for the last 8 years. Camden's favorite memories include taking naps on the bus with Alyssa, her freshman year with her senior mama, Sam, and anytime she's pitching with her favorite catcher, Alyssa. Camden's plans after graduation are to attend Delaware University for Conservation and Wildlife Management. She'd like to move somewhere tropical, meet the love of her life, and live out her days rich, happy, and with a house full of pets. Camden would like to thank her mom and stepdad for being with her every step of the way and pushing her to get into pitching lessons. She would also like to thank her forever throwing partner and catcher, Alyssa, who has been playing softball with her since Coach Pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding senior, number 8, Camden Swearingen.
What? Go ahead. For that.
Okay. What are your seniors' names? Never did get me.
Eliza and Tracy.
What are their names?
Eliza Olson.
Eliza Olson
Tracy Jacob Zach.
and Tracy Jacob Sack. You got
This time, we'd also like to recognize
everything, but
Eisenhower seniors, of which there are 2.
I'm back. Eliza Olson.
The first being Eliza Olson.
Tracy Jacob Sack.
Eisenhower, thank you for being here to celebrate with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your outstanding senior class of Youngsville High School. Hannah Square, Aaron Avery, Kennedy Allen, and Alyssa Gibbons.
Congratulations to all the seniors who were recognized here this afternoon. And in just a moment, I'm going to start working on getting the camera disengaged from the fence here so that when our player of the game gets here, And we'll be able to get her right on camera. And while we do that, we're going to step aside. This is high school softball on your daily local, powered by the North Washington Rodeo.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th to the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Yeah, we are back here with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. Player of the game, Youngsville, is at Marley Rechtenwald, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Visit them online, AlleghenyGrill.com. And Marley, first of all, congratulations on the win. Big 4-run fourth inning for you guys, powered by you had a 2-run single that you hit in that inning. What did you guys start to see so well at the plate that got your offense going?
We did a lot of good communicating and keeping our spirits up. We did very good on defense, and our offense was a little bit rough in the beginning, but we picked it up and kept our spirits high.
A couple of big hits for you. You had a double later on in the game. What were you seeing at the plate that allowed you to get into the ball and rip those things into the outfield today?
I was really just praying and going.
And then defensively, you guys shut out Eisenhower here 6-0. Obviously, your pitcher, Cam Swearingen, was working some things well in the circle, but what were you guys able to do defensively that allowed you to keep them from putting any runs across?
Again, we kept our spirits very high. We were very good at motivating each other. Cam's pitches were amazing tonight. Everything all around was just good. We did very good communicating, and no negative comments really got us there.
So obviously this was senior night for you here. A lot of people familiar, the things going on within the school district. Yeah. Long-time rivalry for you guys. The last time you're going to play them on this field, how good does it feel to go out with a win?
It feels amazing, especially for our seniors. It's very big for them. It was very good. It was needed. We needed to get our spirits and everything up so then we can continue with this win for our season.
So obviously we're finally starting to get into some nice weather.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be playing probably a lot of games here in the next couple of weeks. How do you build on this momentum and carry it over for the rest of the season?
We're going to keep the positivity and hopefully keep our spirits up. Hopefully we don't get in a hitting run or anything, especially with our home run from Haley.
All right, this is our Allegheny Grill at Foxburg player of the game. Youngsville is Marley Rechtenwald. Marley, congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more of the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg post-game show right here on Your Daily Local after this.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
All right, now look at me. Look at me. No, now get down low. Show her something. Do something cool.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I mean, look at me.
I won't split it off.
Here, I even got a Sharpie.
And welcome back into the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg post-game show. Again, your final here from Youngsville. The Eagles 6, Eisenhower nothing. Youngsville gets a big District 10 Region 3 win. They're actually going to get a chance to play a JV contest here coming up shortly. And good luck to both of those teams on that. And we'll go over some final stat lines here for you. First, for the visiting Knights, Kendra Danielson, 2 for 3. Riley Gaffner, 2 for 3. All singles for the Knights. And those two had all 4 Eisenhower hits here this afternoon. For the Eagles, Haley Gray, 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Ireland Abraham, 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Our player of the game, Marley Rechtenwald, 2 for 3 with a run scored, 2 runs batted in, also hit a double. Camden Swearingen was 0 for 3 but did score a run. Peyton Kirby, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Desiree Merritt, 0 for 2 with an RBI. And Alyssa Goss was 1 for 2. Your stat line for the Eagles. And again, Camden Swearingen picks up the win, throws a complete game shutout, surrendered only 4 hits, did not issue a walk, and struck out 1. That will just about do it for us here from Youngsville. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in this afternoon. Stay tuned to Your Daily Local, the YDL Sports Network, all season long for all the games, recaps, broadcasts, and more. So again, one more time from Youngsville, the final. The Eagles 6, the Knights nothing. This is Brian Hagberg on Your Daily Local saying thank you so much for watching and good afternoon from Youngsville.